Hello, nostalgia people. Welcome back again with me, I Beg You Games, and we're back again with playing Emperor, the Rise of the Middle Kingdom. This one, I'm still in tutorials. Yeah, I'm still in the tutorials, episode 2, Xia Dynasty tutorials. This one, they're asking for 250 people in an attractive cottage or better. So the the stage of the house is increased. Same goes with the number of the people. So let's go. All right, so this is different with the Pharaoh, but the same like Zeus. They continue the progress based on the previous one. All right, so there is a new information: Seeds of Civilization. Welcome back, the people of Banpo. Welcome you back, Village Elder. So this one is called as Village Elder. You will notice that the hunters are still bringing up fresh peasant and delivering it to the village mill, which is busy processing it for the food shop in the market square. Meanwhile, in the village, the water carrier, inspectors, paddler, and diviner are still making their rounds. Things are going well, but your people are tiring of their bland, unbalanced diet. Their dependence on a sole food source is almost over. However, for soon, farms will be growing millet, a hardy and a healthy grain with many uses. South of the village on the lower elevation is a good location for farm, so its produce can deliver to the mill. A farm also need access to the road. Where there is no road, you will now build one. Okay, and they just, what the hell? They just give the information of the road icon now. That is too late. That is too late. Okay, select the build road button. Okay, I know this part. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Down to the farm. After building an access road for the farm, press agriculture building and then farm and then farmhouse. Place farmhouse at the end of the road. You have to build farmhouse. Farmhouse like hunters stand have no risk of collapse. Oh, okay, I just skipped the information here. So the hunters, I don't know, hunter stand. Okay, hunter stand and the farmhouse. I don't need any what was the name again? Investigator towers. Yes, I don't need them. I don't need the access for the maintenance people. As usual, when placing the building, try to find a site where its footprint is completely green. Oh, so it also affecting with the production building. Let me know what is the difference. What will happen if my production building placed on the yellow footstep, yellow mark? Let me know in the comment below. Farmer's Almanac. Ask any farmer, most plant grows best on rich, fertile soil. Before planting a farm, you should study the terrain and locate the best place to plant. Thick, lousy grass is good. Thick, lousy grass. Oh, sorry, not lousy. Thick, luscious grass is good indicator of high fertility. Barren rock ground is best avoided. So, do you mean? So this is just like in Pharaoh. So anything that in the grassland, you are good to place the farm. When there's a barren land, sand, or some kind like that, is not really good. It's not good, or it's not advisable to place your farm. Don't expect too much yield from crops land planted on a barren land with thin and no grass. Now let's plant some crops with agriculture button. When it turns into green, follow the field depiction. You can click and drag the mouse to the plant field of the. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Now let's plant some crops with the agriculture button still selected. Click crops and select field. Run the cursor around the farmhouse. When it turns into green, follow field depiction. You can click and drag the mouse to the plant field of millet. Place as many fields as you wish around the farm. As you place fields, notice that they cannot be placed more than 3 tiles away from the farmhouse. Huh? Okay. Fields cannot. Oh, so this is about the fields, and there's a farmhouse and the fields. Okay, fields cannot be planted until the building year off. Okay. So it same goes like in Pharaoh, where there you need to build a work camp and then the farm field. But this one, the farm field must not be far away from the farmhouse. Therefore, if your game's currently paused, you'll need to unpause it. Okay, field's gonna be playing until the building there for labor and labor one ref. If the okay, this is similar, just like Zeus. When okay, blah 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 blah. Build another farm that you can build. Okay, let me know if I skip more information because there are a lot of things that you need to read. Another type of farm can be built now is Hemp farm. Build another road. This one is leading northwest. Northwest. That was in south. Now it's northwest. Northwest of the road entering the Howrah. Then place a hemp farm. What is the difference between hemp farm and the other crops? Okay, the hemp will merge to tend to your fish. Okay, work shortage. If you keep getting you're saying your city needs more workers, you might want to add few more common housing plots along. Of course, build on avoid adding red spores. While you're waiting for the crops to grow and harvest to prepare time for the new communities, warehouses needed to store harvest camp. A warehouse. This is another structure that your townsfolk do like to have near their house. A good place for the warehouse is beside the road opposite of the mill. Okay. Next, a ham shop must be added to the market square so that hams once avail. So it is an additional resource that required to upgrade the house. Okay, prepare the mill wheel. Okay, this is setting, the order setting. This is normal. Okay, and this one is, I don't know, meat slash soup or steamed meat buns. Now the mill has two types of food available. The food shop in a market square can make plain quality to ensure that it only serves plain, not bland dishes. Right click on a food shop and change minimum quantity from bland food to plain food. Oh, so it is not about the expiring food, but instead of the quality of the food, bland, plain, and appetizing food. Once the fellow serving the plain food and hams begin making his rounds, people will probably begin upgrading their dwelling. Okay, if a plain cottage does not evolve into the attractive cottage, you should right click and to see what's the problem and message yourself. Reduce neighbor appeal. Don't panic, as there is no way to counteract the effect of negative appeal exuded by such structure at the mill. Okay, help keep China beautiful. Finally, the beautification. Okay, that's it. There's so much information. I want to start playing actually. Okay, let's go with the farm. What's wrong with my... Right, the farms. So there's a millet field and a hemp field. I'm gonna go with the farmhouse and hemp farm. Okay, hemp farm is for the millet field and the hemp farm for the hemp field. Okay, let's go. Farm. I don't think this is gonna be working. Okay, no. It should be not like this. Okay, let's redo that again. I still have 2,000 money, so let's not get rushed with that. Okay, I'm gonna go with this since it's not controlled by the number of your farm, but it is controlled by your field. So I will not build so much farm, instead more field. Okay, 3x3 is the maximum, right? So we're gonna go with this, including with this one. Should have give some space around there. Can I remove this? Yes, I can. This is really nice. Oh, so there's even though I drag this out, they still give some limitation of my mouse movement. Okay, so that's great. Okay, let's build another one. Um, Hamfield. Why can't I build next to this one? Okay, let's try with this one. It's gonna be different. No, it's not. So it actually can build near with the house, right? Why does it have to be so far? It doesn't have to be like that, right? So we're gonna go with this one. This one's gonna be Hamfield. Oh, okay, they must be employed first, and I can start building. Oh yeah, this is great. Okay, is there any... Okay, where is the city? Okay, city summary. Migration, blah, blah, blah. Your city is short by 71 workers. So I can do with a beautification now, and I'm happy about it. Now, there's nothing to worry me about again. It's time to remove some trees that is not necessary and keep them beautiful. I can build more houses inside. For now, I'm gonna use this housing block from the tutorial, and then while I'm learning how to use them, and after that, I'm gonna use my own. As usual, I'm gonna do with my own. Not my own. I'm gonna do with my Zeus housing block, if it's possible. Now, about this storage, there should be a warehouse now, and I don't know what is the warehouse. Okay, warehouse. Okay, hemp is for warehouse for the hemp, and the millet, including with the meat, is using the, what do you call, mill, right? Now about the setup, the order. How do I do that? Not distributing, bland food, appetizing food. Okay, are they working? This farmhouse is understaffed. Some of the fields are not cared properly, and harvesting has slowed down. Okay, let's for now. I'm gonna provide more houses. Let's do that. Is there any additional? No. So we're gonna go with the beautification just to back up. You know, this one's feel different, totally different, because maybe this is about the Asian. The taste of the visual here pretty different, very different. I feel very familiar with my culture here, even though with the house here is very familiar. And yeah, including with the park here, this should be the park. Okay, I haven't remember the gardens. Okay, even the garden feels pretty so Asian. Okay, I cannot check how many workers do I have, so I need to check the city summary. Right now is 14 workers, and I think that is pretty good, even though we're still shortage of worker. But I think we are doing a good job here. Should be decreasing right now. Oh, yep, this is good. Unrest is this year have fallen 2,100. Okay, I'm running out of money right now. There was a lot of unrest. Yeah, I cannot forget Hemp's shop. Until the appeal of neighbor is increased. I already increased you. Whatever. But right now, I need to increase the quality of the food because they are asking for the plain food. So the quality of food is the requirement to increase the house level. That is a good thing. Now, what's wrong with you? These farmhouses are employed, but there are no field for them to cultivate. Huh? How about you?
Better things to do than stand here idle with these goods. The city needs more warehouse rooms and take.
The city needs more warehouse? Oh, this don't accept. It should be accepting. Or not? Yeah, I'm gonna accept that. Okay. millet. Bland food, plain food. Current quality, minimum quality is plain food. So we can increase that just by increasing the quality of the food. And what is the changing? What is the requirement to increase the food quality? Is it about the source of the resources or what? Let me know in the comment below. Unless deliver of some hemp. All right. We can have the hemp shop here. Let's go. Employees needed. All right. It's cool. That's cool. I think the millet should not be placed here. I'm gonna empty that and I'm gonna accept in this one. And I will divide that half and half for each of them. Since our city is not that big. Now they are evolving. And this house has access to the music. Okay, I think we're done with this. Attractive cottage. Okay, we already passed that and we're gonna win. Where's the winning message? Where is my victory message? Yay!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Of course, thank you.
The people of your village have mastered the new art of
It's only
farming.
just a tutorial.
Thanks to
I'm
you,
so
they now
happy about
reside
that.
in much sturdier, more attractive cottages.
Okay, thank you for watching, guys. And as always, see you in the next episode.